Hey, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot Magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the views, the comments, the the donations, everything and everyone. I appreciate it all. Let's ring that bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us today. Mm. Something that somebody's not saying. That's what's the loudest. Bottom of the deck, tender embrace. Somebody could be thinking about this relationship or how they lied about something with this. Maybe they lied about their status. Maybe they lied about something. But wasn't the truth. It wasn't authentically them. And it's something about this. It's something about this relationship. It's something about this specialness, the specialness of this relationship. And it's something about how they lied. That's what's the part. Someone is they're quieting their mind. They're going within. Hey sis. Hey Layla. Hey Nellie. And hello, Kate. Thank you so very much, Layla. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. But it's something about this. Somebody is quieting their mind. They're really coming to grips with this. What's the message? Thank you. Something about this relationship, it was a perfect harmony. You know, it was good. They were in sync with each other. You guys were in sync with each other. It was something about the love. It was great. It was full. It was there. It was plentiful. It was warm. It was authentic and it was real. And it is just what it was. Authentic and real. It was like better than that perfect harmony. It was the grand symphony. It was what someone dreams of, what they think of when they think of whatever type of relationship this was, whether it was romantic, it could have been, family, it could have been a friend, it could have, whatever. Someone is now able to look at things from a higher view. Hey, RB, how are you? Someone is able to really look at things from a higher view now. Now that they're able to see exactly who it is, what it is, what it was. Something that they may have to just really let it go, willingly release it, really let it go. And they definitely don't want to, but because of the lies, because of the deceit, because of the smoke in the mirrors, 4:44 on the clock. And this is what's in somebody's mind. This is why they are trying to quiet their mind. What's the message? Give me one or two more. I thought I saw something flip. Yep. The royal you. This is what someone is able to see now whenever they're taking a higher view. And it's all adding up. It is all making sense now. The perfect harmony, that love that was always great and full. Them looking at everything with a higher view, just like you always do. They're looking at you and they're noticing that you are royalty. You were not like any other. I am a little tired. Thank you, RP. Hi, Lotus Oracle. Yeah, somebody, they're noticing things about you. Thank you, Spirit. One more. One more. The spirit of gratitude broken open in that tender embrace. They're thankful. They're thankful to Spirit, to God, the Most High, that they finally had this opportunity to break open, to look at something from a different point of view, to have another viewpoint, to finally wake up, to finally see you for who you are and see this relationship for what it is. Yeah, somebody, they are definitely their entire body and soul quieting the mind. I mean, having that realization that every time they've looked at you in the past, how could they not see what they see now? Understand that, it's up to them for them to heal their heart. It's all a purpose. All of it. The twists, the turns, what they thought was chaos, what they confused as confusion. It was all a divine matrix. It was all to get them to this point so that they could finally see the power of purpose. Hello, my dear Mose. How are you? And the power of this purpose was that they could see you, that grand symphony, and they could really appreciate you and all you bring to the table with the awakening genius. It's like all of a sudden someone is experiencing this beautiful uncaging. It's like all of a sudden their heart is being set free. Their mind is being blown open. Soul forgiveness. This is what they feel like they need to go through for themselves. And this is what they feel like they need to ask of you. Forgiveness. Because of this betrayal. But it's almost like this person now understands your cosmic power like you always knew. Like you could always see the dark and the light. Because of you had to build yourself up from the ground. You had to start completely over. And so you know what it is to feel safe. You know what it is to feel safe and how you feel and what you see. And you know betrayal when you see it. Hey, Toriano. This is what someone is asking your forgiveness from. Their betrayal. You already knew. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? What else? What else from the stack? Something about someone's desire to be grounded. Someone's desire to be more grounded. Someone's desire to heal. Being more grounded meaning them being more present in the moment. Them being able to see exactly what it is that's in front of them. Once again, this person taking for granted the stability that you had, the love that you gave. Now, it wasn't until this person took a higher view, had to have a higher view to understand that you always had a higher view to remain the royal you. Now this person, is has that spirit of gratitude, that they can see this. And now after this betrayal, now it is up to them. And that's what they have, this desire to remain grounded in all that they do. It's almost like someone wants to, make sure that they're walking in the path that they need to with their divine lineage and remaining in celestial alignment like you do. It's like somebody is just now finding out or realizing the more upright they live, the more righteous they live, the happier they are. And if they're following you, they see that, that you curse, you drink, you might smoke, you get out there, you dance, you do this, you do that, you travel, you do what you want to do. But you're happy. Someone thought that, you following God was going to lead you into a life of grief. No, they're understanding that not following God leads you to a life of grief, because here you are following God, living in your divine lineage, alchemizing, creating. Hey, Earth sign, how are you? Being in joy because you are living in truth. Harvesting because you are following your own intuition. Someone thought that if you felt any type of pleasure, that was just shame. That's not the truth. It depends on, I guess it just depends on whatever it is. If you doing some, who P. Diddy shit, yeah, that you don't need to do all that shit. That's doing too damn much. What's the message? Thank you. Someone is resistant to having a different way to think too, because they're resistant to change. They're resistant to thinking about, what is what's good in God's eyes and what's not. Like somebody, if you drink alcohol or something like that, you know, and you know you you go out, you drink alcohol on Fridays or whatever, and you get tipsy or whatever, but you take you a Uber or a Lyft home, you know, and somebody's like, it says right here in the book, da, 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 and da, 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 but it's like you're not doing anything. You're not driving drunk because you're taking an Uber or Lyft home. You're not spending all your money. You're not sitting there singing your last $2. You're not harassing nobody. You're not causing no. You're just going out, meeting your friends for happy hour, doing you. Or, if somebody, let's just say that you are somebody that's 420 friendly, and somebody else says, no. Well, first of all, it doesn't say in the Bible, don't smoke weed. It don't say that ever anywhere in the Bible, because I've read the Bible from cover to cover. It don't say that. But somebody says, no, that's da, 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 da. Okay, that is your personal opinion. But somebody is like resistant to changing a way that they feel. Once again, leading to them betraying themselves and everyone else around them. Somebody, it's time for them to have a radical rebirth. It's time for them to liberate themselves on how they think, and find out why you think the way you think on certain things. Because sometimes sometimes we have to just say, I don't know all of it. Cosmic power. It's like seeing the light and the dark of every situation. Somebody that's somebody that's only lived over here, somebody that's only lived in the neighborhood of 90210 cannot tell somebody who's always lived in the hood what it's like to live in the hood. If you haven't lived there, then you don't have the room to say shit. And I'm just using that as an example. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, I think that somebody's weighing, how they weighed or judged you, or how they, how they judged you. And then almost like they judged you harshly, but gave everybody else a pass. You know what I'm saying? They made you jump through hoops of fire with gasoline, draws on, twirling sticks of dynamite in your mouth while whistling. And they told everybody else, just nod. This could be this emperor. Somebody part of a family or something. There's something about, what's the message, Spirit? Something about having to do with this emperor. Maybe having to do with somebody that's younger, that is no longer young, is no longer, maybe this emperor just feels like they've grown up from this. They're no longer this page of wands. Because I just saw that page of wands and that death card. And now somebody is standing up for themselves. And it's like they deciding who they want to work with and who they don't want to work with. Because some things have come out in the open, and they see some shit for what it is now. And they see a lot of shit for what it is now. And there's a lot of shit that they had to just put it into. Especially the shit that they was doing. Maybe it's shit that they was saying. Lies that they was talking about. People starting to see that now. Hey, K-Mac Soul Whisperer, how are you, sweetie? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, it is. Yeah, and that's the truth. Someone finally grew up. Someone finally grew up. It's like they finally found themselves, their worth, their value, the commitment to themselves. They finally went through the door to value. They finally found out how powerful they were, how valuable they are. They're no longer in that boy, they finally stood up for themselves. They finally took up for themselves. They finally said, oh, hell no. I know the fuck you didn't say that to me, motherfucker. They finally put an end to some bullshit that needed to be and put an end to some shit and walk the fuck away. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. They finally ended some shit. It's almost like a generational curse or something. Now this person is, like where before they used to feel like they had to be kind of like wash their P's and Q's and couldn't say this and couldn't. They don't feel like that now no more. They understand exactly who they was battling, exactly what they was doing, exactly who was keeping them mind fucked. They get it. They get it. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. No more. It's like now they understand that whole balance of power. Now they understand that the balance of power that they have is within them. It's not on the outside. It's nobody on the outside that has that power over them. It's only them. What's the message? Yep. The Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody they want to come by. They feel like they owe somebody an apology. This person, because of how maybe things that they said, things that they did. This could be some mother, some wife, somebody. Hey Nelly, would you say fast forward? What's the message? Yeah, they do. They feel like they owe somebody an apology because of some conflict. Seriously, you can't make this up. And they just left this like so confusing. Oh, okay, we're moving forward. Okay. Ooh, confirmation, Nelly. We're moving forward. Yeah. Somebody wants to come and they want to offer some type of apology because they know they was wrong. Hey, Devery, how are you? How rotten that they were or are. Right. Who knows? I don't even know. Yep. That's too many. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, they was doing this for a while. But not just that, this is like someone they've been thinking about they need to come and bring this apology, or this couple love. They've been thinking about this for a while. But it was like they had to, how you did come to terms with yourself. It's like they was first they was had that they had to get rid of that ego. You know, first they was whenever they first did something or whatever, they made their little move. First they was all smug, like, I don't need them. They need me. Then some shit happened and they needed you, and they was like, oh shit. They was like, oh shit. I don't want them to know I need them because I'm really in a spot. And now they really need you, and they're looking like a fool. And listen, everybody see exactly what was happening, what's going on. And now this person is thinking, damn, they should have never did this. All of this shit that they did, they should have never did it because it all came out. And they don't have any, except to be trapped in this bullshit of their own making, because everybody see exactly who they was following and who they was listening to. A master motherfucking wizard, magician, liar, bitch ass. Hey, I think I have. Let me see. I saw my sister. Let's see. Going to. I thought I saw my sister on here. Let me see. I thought I did. Oh, maybe not. All right. So I thought I saw my sister on here. So anyway, I was gonna say if there's 3 members on here at the end of this, then I will. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kate. Then I was gonna say I'll do a live for the what is today? Oh my gosh, I forgot what today is. For a week, for the week at the end. Yeah. Somebody, they're really confused because they don't know if they come and they apologize and they do this and they do that, because this is something they've been thinking about for a while, um, you know, how that's going to work. Because they're thinking about not only the last thing that they said to you, but they're also thinking about some things that you might want to say to them. So they have to kind of get that straight. What's the message? Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, see. Yeah. Because they're going to get it straight. Because listen, they have nothing but love for you. They feel complete. They feel balanced. They feel at peace when they with you. When they with you, they know they at home. You are home. You are family. And they all up in their feelings about you. They done went within, and they think can't do nothing but think about you. And they know that it's because of something that they did. They know this. They know they got to come the truth with you. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because they have to talk about what they was trying to accomplish whenever they was trying to do whatever they was trying to do. She wouldn't know, motherfucker, what was you trying to work on? What was you trying to do when you was thinking that you was going to do all this shit? What you thought that I wasn't going to know? What you thought that I didn't see? Hey, Sheila. What you thought I couldn't tell? What you thought? What you thought? Yeah, somebody didn't think they was going to be this sad and this upset without you. Telling you, they did not think they was going to be this sad and this upset without you. Good night, Sheila. Now they want to see if they're able to move things forward. They want to know, is there a chance? Is there a slither of an opportunity? I'm telling you. What's the message? They feel trapped. They feel stuck. They don't know what to do because they know they had this opportunity, but they was being a fool. They was thinking they had too much. They was thinking they had more power than what they had. They was thinking that they was bigger than what they was. They didn't know that you knew what was going on. They didn't know you knew who the fuck you was, the high priestess and the empress. You was like, you know what? I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm going to let you find out. And yes, they found the fuck out. They entered that fuck around stage and they found out. Fuck around and found out. Attachment. See, somebody, it's like they wanted to hold you down, hold you back while you was trying to ascend anyway. Like they wanted to be a weight or something because they see that you was trying to boss up, but they didn't want you to boss up because it was giving them some sleepless nights. They was trying to think, how can I hold this down? Hold you back. And they was even talking to their friends about it. Like they was trying to get in there and cock block you or some shit. You know, like somebody was like, okay, well, you know, with normal people, if you do this and this and this, and if you say this, it will break them to their knees with normal people. And they thought about that shit and they did that. However, the thing is, you ain't normal. We ain't normal. There's only a few of us. When we ride deep. But there's only a few of us. There's only 144,000. But when we ride deep. What's the message? I thought I saw another one flip. Let's see. Nope. Oh, someone's trying to act like somebody is something about somebody trying to be sneaky and choose love. What? Let's check this out. What else, Spirit? Let's see. Thank you. Oh. Okay, so someone is now awakened. But it's not like they're trying to be sneaky. I feel like they're just trying to do things like they're trying to awaken to themselves or they're trying to have some relationship with somebody, you know, or awaken to this relationship by themselves. They're awakened. They're doing it in solitude. They're daydreaming about it, you know. They're not really, maybe they're not consulting with their friends. because this person really does feel stuck. And to be honest, for what they did to you, they feel like that's just fair. That's what they get, because once again, they was watching you grow. They was watching you boss the fuck up. And here they are trying to think of ways, trying to stay up late at night, talking to their friends and shit, seeing how they can block you. Dog. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's too many. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's sitting here trying to ask their friends what they can do to try and get on your last motherfucking nerve. Like they's gonna try and see how they can poke and prod at the unhealed parts of you. You know? But and it's fucked them up, because you was like, go ahead. Go ahead, do it all that you want. Do all you want. Because you had already healed. Somebody's trying to see how they can fuck you up. But you had already healed. That's what fucks them up. And it's okay for them to get fucked up, because it's all fair. Because they was trying to fuck you up. Now somebody feeling all fucked up because they should have dug 2 motherfucking graves. You big fuck up. And all they did was create an attachment. Okay? For themselves. They created some type of karmic attachment for themselves, and they know what's happening. They see the big picture. They see the big picture, and they know that listen, they boo, who they thought was their boo, is out being boo with somebody else. Yes, it's out being boo with somebody else in the community. Oh, you know what I heard? You know what I heard? How you get them is how you lose them. Oops. Oh, well. That's too bad. Oh, well. What's the message? What's the message? Hey, Nancy. How are you? Yeah. Somebody's finished done comparing themselves to other people. They are done with that. They are done with trying to compare them to try and be the best person, to act like they have to fight to show that they the best. Fuck that. Fuck that. You can't see me. Go the fuck on. Go the fuck on. Someone said they're just gonna worry about themselves. They're gonna fill their own cup from here on out. Fuck that. Because now they understand why you walked the path that you walked. Now they get it. Now they understand why you left, why you said 2 of these motherfucker and 1 big one of these motherfucker. Go on, sit and spin, climb and jump. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. Yeah. Cause see, while somebody is watching you, they see that the only thing that you attach to is being blessed by God. That's the only thing that you attach to, is being blessed by God. Somebody was trying to sit here and find a way to fuck you up. I'm telling you, they ain't getting it. Somebody needs to do some shadow work. It's time. It's time. They need to go ahead and start growing. They need to start loosening those burdens. You know, find some momentum to develop that inner strength. You know, indulge yourself. You know, go after what it is that you want. Clean up your life. Clean up your credit. Clean up your home. Clean up. Clean up. You ain't got to join the gym, but just start walking 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day. Do that. Don't go for a stroll. Walk like you got somewhere to go. It's time. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. Solitude and daydreaming. And while you are in solitude, start thinking about what it is that you want. How you want your life to be. Daydream about, after you're finished with that shadow work, what it is that you're going to do next. How you're going to celebrate. But you're right, Nikki. Shadow work is tough. It's only for the brave. And the weak should not apply. But you can do it. You have to. God is definitely with you. Someone is having an aha moment. And the reason is because they're finding that they trapped themselves. And the only reason that they trapped themselves is because they was jealous of you. Nikki, God is focused on you right now. Somebody else, they don't want you to tell your story. You know, they don't want you to tell your story because the people that you trusted lied about you. And maybe that's why you have some abandonment issues. Somebody, they know that they are easily distracted, whereas you have a great focus and determination. You also see the fake in others. Saturn is in the 4th house. Thank you, Earth sign. Oh, Kate said meditating in the dark is good for shadow work. Thank you, Kate. Earth sign, trust me, I get it. You know? But sometimes you have to take that leap of faith and understand that, you know what? Sometimes you have to be your own parent. That's what us tough ones have to do. That's why we have a special path, a special calling, a special purpose. Someone is trying to track you. It could be this new love. And it could be because of your career or your public image. Something about some success. But just remember, Earth sign, you know what? The thing is, you can see what they don't see. And you can make different decisions like I had to. I had to make different decisions for myself because I knew that I deserved to be happy. It's like your family collaborated to stop you. And this could be some type of trickster energy that they're trying, that they have, something. Yes, Nelly, correct. Earth sign, I completely get it. I get it. Somebody, they're laughing until they're crying now, though. You are not alone, Earth sign. You're not alone. You're not alone. Someone needs to step on them and just kind of finish them. And that's not necessarily physically, but maybe just the way that we can keep these thoughts kind of trapped. Someone there's a timid person. They fucked up and they're too scared to make it right. But you see through them. And sometimes like I always tell people, sometimes you have to play the fool who thinks they're fooling you. Just remember this. The strongest went through hell. The strongest are part of this soul tribe. Because, baby, I know some of us that have gone through hell. That's why we ride deep. That's why we pray for each other. That's why we can all beat the dog shit out the devil. Something about some good news with a contract or a negotiation. Ooh, with God pulling up in the El Camino. And maybe this is for Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Hey, Robin, how are you? Oh, good. Oh, I'm telling you, that Lionsgate portal that happened on 8/8, that was very, very powerful. Very powerful. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, our truth, our success, and most definitely our victory. Sometimes, and you know what, Earth sign, you may ask yourself, who are all these people here? And we are your family, okay? Someone that got a reading on you and the reader was wrong. And that's because you took your power back. And just remember, home, that's where the heart is. Okay? Don't seek revenge. Just let go. Let God do it. Because somebody already deceived the wrong one. And now they need your help This is somebody who's a secret admirer to you. What's the message? Thank you. Somebody has all their chakras are closed. They need to work on that. Thank you, Spirit. You always pray for your children. Always. Always, always. That could be your security. You know, something about your blood. Maybe not the blood that's coursing through your veins, but your family. Something about the scapegoat turns into the goat, into the greatest of all time. And there's too much evidence that's showing that the scapegoat is starting to be the greatest of all motherfucking time. Oh, absolutely. Positively, fucking loosely. Fucking loosely. Absolutely. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. Something about your grandpap. Your grandpap says, I wish somebody would try it because you are meant to be drama free. Absolutely, the love you have for your children can save your life. Absolutely. Thank you. Somebody, they finding out that they was too arrogant. Thank you, RB, abundantly and absolutely. Thank you, RB. They was trying to be too arrogant. And you know what? They wanted to keep you stuck. But people are starting to recognize that about this person. And they're ashamed to admit to them and to you that they tried to abuse you. People are starting to look and think again at you. Especially once you started getting yourself together. Especially whenever your money started coming up. You know? And this is whenever, you started getting into the flow of life and reaching your highest potential. You decided to go ahead and get out the ugly emotional trap. Always listen to the truth. Always act on the truth. And that's exactly what the fuck you did. And that's confirmation. Ain't that confirmation, Earth sign? Hello. That's double confirmation. I'm a crystal child, so I don't have an ego like most normies. Someone has graduated. Someone has ascended. Someone has healed. And trust me, Spirit sees everything and knows that right now you are going through an upgrade. That's why there is a strong angelic force that is around you and wishes are being fulfilled. Okay? And that's because you have leveled up and right now you are going to be moving. Somebody else, they're moving too, but they made a bad move and they gave up 2 souls for the price of 1 soul. Now somebody's worried about how they treated you. What's the message? Anything else? Yes, Spirit said always cleanse your energy. They want you. And they want you because you are not superficial. Confirmation. You are the real deal, Holyfield. And just remember, that wicked witch is dead. You, confirmation again, are about to get a pay raise. Because you're going through an upgrade. Hello, Marion. Hello. Someone wanted you just to not see anything, not know anything, not be able to tell it like you was blind, deaf, dumb. And this could have been something that happened today. You was like, oh, fuck that. I am not the one. What's the message? Thank you. Yep. Something about the block is hot. Somebody needs to hide. And somebody else is laser focused looking for that person. Because something about closed doors lead to new open doors. Thank you so very much, Marion. Yeah, I'm telling you, you grew up. Somebody else didn't, but you grew up. It's like it happened in front of their eyes and they couldn't believe it, you know? Because you knew you wanted to, whenever it was all said and done, when God asked you, did you fight the good fight? You know, you wanted to say, yes, God, I fought the good fight. Something about somebody's hating ass family. All because you was in your purpose or trying to find your purpose or not being happy until you found your purpose. And now look at you on the news. Okay? All because you have been committed to loving yourself. And then this other person, whoever, they lost it all because they refused to change. Didn't we talk about that at the very beginning? Somebody refused to change. Was that what we talked about this evening, or did we talk about that this morning? So somebody's now getting a karma is karma on a 5-year stretch. Yeah, it's like I for some reason I think somebody was refusing. They didn't want to change. Right. Well, we are not alone here on the 3D. We also have the 5D and the 7D. Our archangels, our spirit guides, our ancestors. Something about maybe somebody's father. I know somebody, they tried to access your Akashic records, but they had the wrong password. Maybe somebody needs to work on their base chakra. You know, it's time for you to treat yourself. Do something special only for you. As long as whatever it is that you do, that you make sure that it's a commitment to loving you better. A much higher commitment to loving you better. Sometimes you just have to choose a new path, my love. And that is treating yourself. You know? Choose a new path. It's okay right now if you don't have any ideas about the new path that you want to go on. But just as long as you know that it's time, that you're open to those ideas. Just as long as you remember that the whole time you are the prize. Yeah. Don't ever delight in the downfall of another. Don't ever do that. Because you doing that is going to put everything on hold for you. Remember that. Do not ever delight in the downfall of another, or else it will put everything on hold for you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, they started a war with a spiritual gangster. They just didn't realize it. They didn't. They thought you was a regular schmegular, a normie. Something may be happening on Wednesday. Oh, you're going to feel something on Wednesday. It's going to be something, you're going to feel something strong. So pay attention. Pay attention. Listen. Listen. Yes, the Empress. The Empress can't be stopped. Something about your future is depending on your wise choices. So you're going to have to listen. Something about your wise choices, and by the time they realize who you were already a master. And whenever you only rely on God, God gives you favor. That's maybe why something's going to happen on Wednesday. You're going to feel it energetically, but you're going to have to listen. Could have to do with your health, jobs, wellness, something about your 6th house. Hi, Richard. How are you? Dang. Just say it's so dark here that they blot out the moon and the stars with their clouds. Oh, my goodness. You know, maybe you have a sibling that's a rival that's going to be competing against you or something. And maybe this is something that you're going to hear that they say Friday, or it's going to come to your attention that they say something. It's going to come up to your attention on Friday. Well, don't believe what you hear about the gossip, okay? Because it's nothing but a bunch of bullshit. Maybe your sibling is going to come to you and tell you something on Friday. Don't believe it, okay? Send them back with their tail between their legs. Like, just say, oh, really? Oh, is that the truth? Well, let's call so-and-so. Send them back with their tail between the legs because they're trying to set you up. But if you choose to say, well, let's call so-and-so so I can hear from the horse's mouth, they won't do that shit. They'll leave that shit alone. Because, see, they hoping that you jump to conclusions. All right? But because they know that words have the capacity to either heal or hurt. Something about your old job, or maybe something that you used to do in the past. You would hear something and be like, oh, what? Really? Oh my gosh. We'll take somebody's word for it. But now you are like the police. You are like the police. You getting down to the bottom. You getting down to the nitty gritty of it. Because you're acting with compassion. You're always thinking about, what if it was me? If somebody's going around spreading this old nasty, gnarly bullshit about. And this is divine timing for you to stop the bullshit. This is what's going to help lead you to your destined partnership. Thank you, Richard. I'm glad to hear that. Earth sign, I'm glad to hear about your strength. Careful. Scammer. And you could have figured this out on the full moon. We just had a full moon. And maybe this is somebody that you decided that either they need to be on a timeout or you need to be on a timeout. Okay? Because this is somebody who was just trying to trauma bond with you. It's not your mate. This is just somebody who was just trying to trauma bond. They was just trying to lead you fucking astray. But you said, no, never going to let them see you sweat. And they cannot get into your energy. Okay? That's whenever you realize you got to be careful what you wish for. Okay? Even if you was getting an invitation that you was hoping to get or whatever, and you have to remain woke folk. Somebody with an initial E, F, G, or H is finding that their life is like a mini drama because they're afraid of what people thought. Fuck that. Okay? And they finally realized it wasn't worth it. They finally realized two of these, one of these. Yep. Then somebody, they was trying to trigger you. Okay? They thought they was gonna play the Pied Piper. You was just gonna get in line and do what the fuck that they wanted you to do. Oh no, when they did that shit, Pandora's box was just open. That sound, when you open up Pandora's box, it sounds exactly the same like it does when you open up a can of whoop ass. Blind fucking justice. ... The end. Hello. Better go ask somebody. Yep, you told somebody 3 to 5 years ago, listen, stop blaming me for your own insecurities, motherfucking fucker. That's when you knew it was time for you to remove all them blocks, because, that was somebody else that had the trust issues, because this long backstory and they very damaged, shit. But that was them, and you already realized that the material didn't complete you. You was already complete from within. Telling you something about this motherfucker's teeth was just off. Their teeth, something about their teeth. Maybe they didn't have any. Maybe they was missing every other tooth. I don't know. But something about them was off. Maybe they didn't brush their teeth. Maybe the dentist said, listen, we charging you extra for your teeth. I don't know. Something like that. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Yeah, somebody, they plotted and they planned. Now they're getting bad health because of it. Could be a jealous mother. Somebody that you was always showing grace and always being peaceful with. Baby teeth. Right. Could be. Something about a love offer's coming. Ooh, could be something that you've always dreamed of, Oh, and it's almost like it's something about divine magic. Something better's coming. That's good. That's real good. Thank you, Spirit. Something about your sister steals, but you already know it. That's why your ass is so calm. It's something about that never sat right. You always knew. Telling you. You always knew. Hey, V. Ooh, goodness. I don't want to put that out there, sweetie. How are you doing, V? Yeah, be a part of your own rescue. And sometimes to do that, you just have to cut the cord. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave it right there. I love y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll see y'all at 5:30 my time. I'm not going into the office. It's not a late week. I'm not on vacation. I ain't got a whole bunch of shit to do. It's just going to be a normal regular, schmegular, normie day. Okay, Earth sign, I am so glad that you do. I'm so glad that you do. And my email address is in the description. If you ever want to email me, I'm here for you. And I'm up a lot. People, and if you email me, people are shocked, like, oh my gosh, she emailed right back. I do, because I'm always up. Old people are always up. Yep. And let's see. All right, so Nikki, thank you so very much. Hello, Sydney, and thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm glad that you were able to make it. Kate, thank you so very much. RB, thank you. And Richard, Robin, Marion, V, thank you. Earth sign, Toriano, thank you so very much. Let me see. Let me go down. All right, let's see. Let me get my spectacles on. Let's see. Okay, I'm glad that it resonated, Sydney. I'm really glad. That makes me feel good. All right. Robin, Richard, Toriano, Earth sign, Nikki, Kate, V, Nellie, RB. Thank you so very much. And Marion, I hope I didn't leave anyone out, y'all. And Kate really, really helped. And my sis Nick, thank you, thank you, thank you. And y'all, Kate really helps me out a lot. I appreciate her so very much. And I appreciate all of you. And I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. It's going to be 5:30 my time, Arizona time, and then whatever time is your time. All right. Good night. Have a blessed night. Everybody, let's pray for each other. And just in case Kate is still getting over the last little bits of that, what she had, let's pray for her. We're definitely going to be praying for Earth sign and everybody else. Divinia, definitely be praying for Divinia again this evening. Yes, RB. Let me see. All right, thank you, RB. Thank you. And all right, y'all. I love you so very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.